everyone and welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a makeup declutter. If you like this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe down below. Hope you enjoy this video and let's just get right into it. Okay, so obviously my makeup collection isn't like that big, so I don't expect to get rid of like heaps of makeup because I don't have heaps of makeup to get rid of. But I thought it'd be worth filming, hopefully. This isn't just gonna be like a get rid of everything kind of declutter, just so you know. I don't know how long it's gonna take because I talk a lot for some reason. I'm gonna start with primers, so let's just get started. I think these are all my primers. If I miss anything, I'll bring it back later. So I already know what I'm probably gonna get rid of from this one. I don't know what this sample is. I took it from something. I don't even know what it is, so that's just gonna go in the garbage. I'm keeping the Bobbi Brown Vitamin Rich Face Base. It's just a mini, but this is my go-to primer if I use one. I should mention I don't really use primers because, oh, I forgot to already. I already found more. I don't really use primers because I haven't found one that actually is good for my skin. Or like does anything whatsoever. I'm gonna keep the Tatcha Silk Canvas. I use this every once in a while. It's not bad. Oh, ignore my nails. Obviously can't go and get them done because of Corona. So I'm gonna keep these two Becca ones. I just posted a makeup collection, and if you didn't see that, I'll link it down below and put it in the cards. But like I said in that, I've never used these, but I want to use them. I'm not doing my makeup a bunch during quarantine because I'm lazy. But I've heard good things about both of them. I'll try them out, and if I don't like one of them or both of them, I'll get rid of them, but I need to actually like give them a chance. This one's the Backlight priming filter, and this is the First Light priming filter. But I'm gonna keep both of them. This one I'm gonna get rid of. It's the Too Faced Hangover RX. I've had this for a really long time and I've used it like very few times. It says it should have it open for 6 months, and I've had this for years. And I always keep it when I do declutters because I'm like, I'm gonna use it. And I just never do. I hate the smell of it because it's supposed to smell like coconuts, and I don't like the smell of coconuts. I'm gonna get rid of it. I'm gonna keep the Smashbox Photo Finish Primerizer. It's pretty good. I don't know that it actually does that much, just like an extra moisturizing, but I wouldn't just use this as the moisturizer itself. This one I'm having, like, I don't know what to do because I don't mind it, but it's definitely old. I've had it for a hot minute. I'm gonna put this in a maybe pile and decide later. This is the Glam Glow Glow Starter Mega Illuminating Moisturizer. I think you got this as your birthday gift last year, and I don't even know if I have lotion on my hands. It's gonna take me a minute to open stuff. I think maybe I've used it once. I'm gonna keep this and start using it more. So I'm keeping these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. For sure getting rid of these two, and then maybe getting rid of this one. Now we're gonna move on to foundations. This is what I have for foundations. I don't really have very many. Like I said, my collection isn't very big to begin with, but also foundations, I only like a certain kind. Like I said earlier, I have dry skin, so I can only use certain foundations. I only have a few foundations that I have found that work for me, so here they are. I'll just start with this. This is the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow. I have 2 of them. This one's basically empty, and I'm just gonna keep it until I use it. But this is my favorite foundation for just light coverage, everyday kind of makeup, but I'm keeping this one. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Luminous Foundation. This is one of my favorite foundations. Yeah, I'm keeping this. This one is also, I'll just get this out of the way, this is also one of my favorite foundations. It's an unpopular opinion. It's the Hydrate and Smooth from Fit Me. It's technically too dark, and the bottle looks even darker than it is, but it technically is too dark, and it's the lightest shade. Since it's hydrate and smooth, then I can blend it out really easily, and it's not full coverage. It's not as bad as if I was wearing a super full coverage foundation. It's not the right shade. Actually can be pretty full coverage if you build it up. I'm gonna get rid of these, throw these out. This is a sample of that Anastasia one, and this is of the NARS one, and it's supposed to be my color, and it's like a knot. I'm just throwing these out. I don't know what this is. I think maybe Naked Skin. I kind of want to try it, but also it's kind of just a waste of space. I'm gonna put this in the Maybe Without Primer as well. The Too Faced Born This Way foundation in the shade Swan. I mentioned in my last video, my makeup collection, that sometimes this looks really good on me and sometimes it just looks like trash. But I love this when it looks good on me, so I'm definitely keeping it. This is the Hourglass Spanish Stick Foundation. If you hear anything in the background, it's my cat, so sorry. This is too drying in the winter, but in the summer I can definitely wear it. So I'm going to keep it and use it up this summer, but I will not repurchase this because I just don't get the use out of it that it'd be worth spending this much money. But it's a nice foundation when I can use it. This is the Makeup Forever Ultra HD foundation, which has been around forever. I am thinking I should probably throw it out because I don't think I've used it more than a handful of times, so I think it's time to give it away. I might throw it out, but that's all for my foundations. I'm keeping these 5 foundations, which I think is like an okay amount of foundation. Throwing out these 3, I guess, technically. Maybe 4, maybe with this one. I have to figure out where it's from. I think it's Naked Skin, but I'm not sure. Concealers. I almost forgot about concealers because they're hidden further back in my collection. But I have a small concealer collection because only a few work for me, and these 2 are this is like my main concealer. It's a Fit Me from Maybelline. I have shade 5 for highlighting underneath my eyes and all that for my main concealing, and then 15 for if I have like a pimple or something. I'm obviously keeping these. They're well used. Keeping my Born This Way multi-use sculpting concealer, and I am going to keep this Instant Age Rewind dark circle eraser. This is just like an OG product, and it's not bad. I don't use it. It's not my go-to. Like, I don't use it a lot. It's not my go-to, but there's nothing wrong with it, and I do like it. Okay. Okay, so these are all my powders. These 2 are the same. I'm just gonna keep it short and sweet. I'm keeping all of it. This is the Hourglass Veil powder. I have this one for traveling, which I will probably be doing for a hot minute, but I'm gonna keep it for that because this is like a big one and it's kind of just easier to take a smaller one traveling. But this is my go-to powder. If you have dry skin, definitely try this one. I had a lot of struggles finding a good powder for my under eyes because they are super dry, and this one is really good. This is the Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder from Maybelline. I have it in number 5. This is also really good and like super cheap, but it's a good powder, so I'm gonna keep it. I guess I'll just put my contour palettes in this section as well, but this is my bronzers and I guess contour palettes. I don't have very many because I just use the same one really. The one I use the most is this one. It's Pink Light Contour powder version. I use this one. Sometimes I mix it with this one. This is my go-to, and I will repurchase. Now that they have like the one you can just get like this, I'll buy that next time. But I'm keeping this because it's my go-to. I'm gonna keep this contour kit from Anastasia. It's not bad, but it's also not like incredible, but I do like it, so I'm gonna keep it. I know I'm gonna get rid of my Hoola. I don't want to because, you know, it's just a classic. But I've had this I don't even know how long, probably like 5 years. I think it's time to say goodbye, but I might buy another one, but I also don't need to because I never use this. So yeah, I'm gonna get rid of this. That's actually really hard. I'm gonna keep the butter bronzer. Everyone loves this. I think it's okay. I don't think it's anything incredible, but it's also not terrible. But I'm gonna keep it because it's, like I said, nothing's wrong with it. This is the NARS Laguna bronzer. It's literally just one of those like papers with it on it. I think I should just throw this out. And this is the Shade and Light contour palette in the cream version. I tried this one like once and it was like not really my favorite, but I'm gonna keep it to practice more with contouring with creams, but I might get rid of it in the future. I forgot one thing, which is the Fenty Beauty Matchstick in Amber, and I love this. This is like my favorite contour actually. It's kind of replaced the Shade and Light, I think, or I use them together. That looks really good, so I'm keeping this 1000%. Keeping these two as the only like bronzer contour singles that I'm gonna keep. And then also these 3 palettes. I'm going to throw these 2 out. This blush, it's Tarte Party. I'm gonna keep it because I do like it as, if I'm going to wear blush, it's gonna be this one. I'm going to keep NARS Orgasm. I don't really wear blush. I don't know if I said that already. But I do want to have a couple options for when I do. My face, the redness in my face just pops through everything anyways. So that's why I don't really wear blush very much. But I do like this one. This is from Merle Norman. And it's a nice, just really natural blush. It's in the shade Teakwood. I'm going to keep this one as well. Now, this is my highlights. No, for sure I'm going to keep this one, the Anastasia Amrezy one. This is my favorite highlight at the moment. I wear it every single time I wear makeup. This is one of my favorites that I used to wear like every day. It's Champagne Pop from Becca. Definitely keeping this one. I have 2 Becca Moonstone. I bought, or I think I got this one in a set of like Sephora favorites, and this one was in a Becca set with those primers from earlier. I'm gonna keep the one that has like chunks missing from it. I think like a nail got in it or something. I'm gonna keep this one, give away the one that's in good condition. I don't wear this as like a normal highlighter. I wear it as a body highlight, or some glitter on my body or whatever. I'm gonna keep it. I do like it for that. This I am conflicted on because I don't think it really did anything when it was on my face, but it does look nice now. This one's gonna go in the maybes. I was gonna get rid of it, but I do like it now that I see it on. This one I think I'm gonna keep as well. It's not my most blinding highlight, but I do like it. I'm just staying in like a kind of weird order. I have my setting sprays. Some of these I use as primers, but I just thought I'd put them all together because they could be used either way. I'm gonna keep my MAC Prep and Prime. This is one of my most used setting sprays or whatever. It's just a good one and like almost always works, so keeping it. The Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. This one's not bad. I don't find it super hydrating, but it's also not like really drying. I'll keep the Mario Badescu facial spray with aloe, cucumber, and green tea. I've barely used this, but from what I have, I like it, so I'm just gonna need to use it more. This is the Urban Decay All-Nighter Spray. I don't like this. I don't know why I've kept it for so long, but it dries the heck out of my skin, and I never use it, so there's no reason for me to have it. This is the Tatcha Luminous Dewy Skin Mist. Sometimes when I use it, the sprayer, it looks really nice on my hand right now, so I'm gonna keep it, but sometimes when I use it, the sprayer puts like patches on my face. That's my only problem with this, but honestly, it's not that bad, so I'm gonna keep it. These are my brow products. Most of my products are Benefit, but these two I'm getting rid of. It's the Brow and the Gimme Brow. Not because I don't like them. I love these products, but as you can see, this is like not a pomade anymore. It's like dried out, and this one is as well. I'm getting a package from Sephora the next couple days, and I bought two new, one of these and one of these. So these will be thrown out, but I am replacing them. This is the Precisely My Brow Pencil. This is also my favorite. I use those three to do my brows. I'm keeping this one for sure. And those are all in the shade 5. This is in the shade 4, and I had this for when my eyebrows were lighter, and I was also trying out the Precisely My Brow Pencil. I am going to keep this for when my eyebrows aren't tinted, the Goof Proof Brow Pencil. There is only this much left, so I might just use this up. I don't really enjoy this that much, but because it's too thick, but I can't put it in like a part of my brow, so I'm just going to use this up. Then here's the Anastasia Brow Wiz. This is in dark brown. I'm gonna keep this. I don't like this as much as everyone else does. I definitely like the Precisely My Brow better. It is still nice. And this is the clear brow gel. I don't mind this, except I find if I touch my eyebrows, they're like hard as a rock, but if I don't touch my eyebrows, it doesn't bother me. And this is like the pomade gel or whatever. I do like this, and I'm gonna keep it as well. My mascaras, I have quite a few because I have this Sephora Favorites Lash Stash mascara thing. These are my current ones. This one's like dried out, I think. I'm gonna throw this out. This is like empty, dried out. This is the Benefit Roller Lash, and this is like my current mascara. I'm gonna take another one out of here because I do usually like to have like a volumizing, and this one's more of like spreading out my lashes and lengthening. The Tarte Big Ego, the Too Faced Damn Girl mascara, the Superhero, the Cosmetics, sorry, the YSL mascara volume, the curler, the Milk Kush mascara, Pat McGrath Fetish Eyes mascara, Marc Jacobs Velvet Noir volume mascara. It's that one, and this is the Sephora collection Lashcraft Big Volume. I'm gonna keep all of these. There isn't currently in how my collection is set up right now. There isn't a spot to hold all these, so I'm keeping them in this thing. But once I get my new drawers to put my makeup in, I will take it out of this. I'm gonna take out the Tarte Big Eyes. It's just a really small one, but it looks like it'll be, like the brush looks like it'll be volumizing or whatever, thickening. So I'm just gonna go through this one because this one will be fast to use. I have the Kat Von D tattoo liner in Trooper. This just needs to be thrown out because I've literally had it. Why do people like it? It's not even that dark. Maybe because I have had it forever, but I never use it. You hear like breathing, loud breathing, it's my dog. But this section's gonna be really quick. These are just lashes. I'm going to keep these. They're pure in the style Socialite. Lily lashes in Miami. Ardell in 117s and Ardell in 110. I'm keeping all of those. I'm going to keep both of these duo lash glues. This one's just a normal white clear, and this one's a brush on adhesive. This is just randomized stuff because I didn't really know where to put it. Stila Glitter and Glows in Kitten and Gold Goddess. I like Kitten more, but Gold Goddess is still really nice. And then this is the MAC Paint Pot in Painterly, and I use this as my eye primer. Oh, I do have another one. This is the Morphe eyelid primer. in translucent. I've never used this, but I'm gonna keep it. Okay, these are my lip products that have like color. I didn't really put lip chaps in here because I'm just gonna keep them all and they don't really matter. But these are my lip glosses, liquid lips. I think that's all that I have. So my for sure keeps right away are these two Fenty Beauty gloss bombs. This one's in Diamond Milk and this one's in Fussy. I really like these. These are my go-to lips if I'm gonna wear lips. I don't wear lips very much, but if I do, it's going to be one of these two. This is the Buxom full-on plumping lip cream in White Russian, and I'm keeping this one as well. It's really pretty and you know, just a nice color to have. I'm also keeping Morphe Virgin. It's cute as well. Just a nice little nude. I know I'm gonna get rid of this. This is the Becca Glow Gloss. I just got it with that other stuff in the Becca set. I didn't want this, but it just came with it, so I'm gonna get rid of it. This lip paint I've had forever, and I don't think I've ever actually used it, or I don't even know if I've like opened it. But I don't know if I'm going to, so I think I'm gonna get rid of this as well. And finally, this is a Too Faced Melted Matte liquid lipstick in the shade Sellout, so I'm gonna keep it for a bit longer. Okay, so this is the best way I can get all my palettes in here and not me holding a camera because I'm shaky. So we'll just do this quick because I know what I want, I think. These two Anastasia Beverly Hills palettes, Modern Renaissance and Sultry. I think everyone knows what they look like, but I hate when people don't show products like palettes and declutters, but I'm keeping both of these 1000%. These three BH Cosmetics palettes, which I'm keeping them all because they're all good and they're just basics, which I like having. This Moroccan one. This is the Take Me Back to Brazil, which I have for colors in my collection. And then the Novu Neutrals, which is just a good neutral palette for cheap. It does have blushes in it, but I've never used it for the blushes. I'm gonna keep this Essence How to Make Nude Eyes. If you didn't watch my makeup collection, I mentioned how this is a really good cheap palette. And if you just need neutrals and just a few, I totally recommend this palette. It's actually really pigmented and all that. I am definitely keeping the Tartelette Toasted. I do quite like this palette. I do quite like this palette, and I don't know, I think it's very pretty. I don't use it like all the time, but it's a good palette, so I'm keeping. This is the Naked 2, which I am going to keep. Naked 3, I'm going to keep for a little bit longer. I do like this, and I don't really have a reason to get rid of it, so I'm not going to get rid of it. But maybe in the future. The Christmas in New York from Too Faced. I'm going to keep this because it helps me not buy the cute palettes from Too Faced at Christmas, because I already have most of the colors anyways. My dog is a boxer, so she's like a big dog, so she breathes pretty loud. I'm so sorry. And it's a not bad palette, so I just dip into it if I need a random color sometimes, so I'm going to keep it. These two are my first real palettes that I ever had. I don't remember which one I got first, but I know I've had the Naked Basics forever, and I'm going to keep it, but I don't know if I'm ever actually going to use it on my eyes ever again, but it just has lots of memories and stuff, and so I'm going to keep it. This one I think is the one I'm going to get rid of. I have used the heck out of this. I've had it forever, and I don't think it's even safe to put on my eyes anymore. I haven't used it in so long because I don't think it's safe to put on my eyes, but I just keep it because I had like connection to it or whatever, but I think it's fun. I think now she's really snoring. Let me just quickly say, I think I can finally get rid of this, so I'm going to get rid of it. But I think it's time to get rid of it. They don't even sell this anymore, and I think that's kind of why I don't want to get rid of it, because if I even wanted to get a new one, I couldn't. But yeah, I think I'm gonna get rid of this one, which is a big deal for me. So that's everything I'm gonna go through. All the other stuff in here is like moisturizers, and all the other stuff in here is like moisturizers. Oh my gosh. All the other stuff in here is like moisturizers and lip chap and like tools and stuff, so I'm just gonna leave that. Maybe I'll do a skincare declutter soon. Who knows? I don't know if I have enough for it, but I'm gonna show you the before, the pile of what I'm keeping and the pile of what I'm getting rid of. Okay, so these are the 3 things that I said maybe to, and I'm gonna decide finally what I'm gonna do with them. I'm deciding right now. I'm gonna get rid of this because I don't know what foundation it is, and if I like it and then I buy the wrong one, I'm gonna punch myself in the face. I'm going to keep this, which I feel kind of weird about, but I'm just gonna keep it, and if I don't use it, once I start wearing makeup again, I'll do another declutter, but I'm gonna keep this for now. This I'm gonna get rid of, which is hard for me to say because I think it is probably a quite good primer, but it's too old. I shouldn't be putting it on my face, and I haven't for a while, so I don't know why I have such an attachment for it. And if I want it again, I'll just go buy it. It's from the drugstore. They still sell it. So I'm gonna throw these 2 out, and I'm gonna keep this. Okay, so it looks like absolutely nothing, which it kind of is, but I'm proud of myself because I didn't even think I was gonna get rid of this much. So this is what I'm getting rid of, and this is what I'm keeping. It's a lot more keeping than getting rid of. I love my collection, so I'm happy that I got rid of some stuff. I don't have my new drawers for my makeup collection, so that's going to be a separate video of me organizing my new makeup collection, but I'll fast forward through putting it away. It doesn't really look that much different, but to me it made a difference. Thank you so much for watching. But if you liked it, make sure you give it a big thumbs up and subscribe down below. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter. They'll be right here and in the description box below. And I will see you in the next video. Bye!